Hi guys, what's up? So today's video is going to be a what's on my iPhone. As you can see, I got the new iPhone 6, so I thought I would show you what apps I have and the order and my organizational skills of the new iPhone 6, and sort of do a review, kind of, I guess, maybe, and how I edit my Instagram pictures, which is sort of what everyone does anyway. So this is my new iPhone 6. It's super slim, and I will show you the comparison of the two phones right now. So this is my iPhone 5, and as you can see, it is slightly smaller, so it's not too much bigger, but it is a lot thinner. My new iPhone 6 is. As you can see, my iPhone 5 is quite beat up. It has like a hole in it and a crack, and this is the second screen I had on it. As you can see, you're probably thinking that I don't take care of my phones. I mean, I do, but like, it's hard sometimes, man, that's all. I don't know. So the case I have on my new iPhone 6 is just a bumper. I really don't like cases unless I have the iMovie charging case, which I had on my iPhone 5. I really like that case because it gives it extra battery. But I feel like this phone like doesn't need a case. Like if you drop it, it would probably crack the front screen, but the back you can't shatter obviously anymore. But that's not the point. By the way, ignore the condition of my nails. I was supposed to go get a mani-pedi today, but I didn't, so just ignore them, please. Side note. Anyway, I feel like a case would take away from the phone, from its natural like state, and I just really like the way it is. So I like this bumper. It costs about $30 at Best Buy, and it does protect the phone. It's supposed to protect it from shattering if you drop it, like either on its face, on its back, on the side. Like, it's supposed to protect it. It's like a rubber bumper, and I really like it. So I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. Maybe get a screen protector so it doesn't like scratch it or anything. So this is my wallpaper. It's Ed Sheeran lyrics, and it's from the song Kiss Me. It says, I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. I just really like this background more than a picture. I don't know why. I used to like pictures on iPhones, but I just don't like them as much anymore. I don't know why. So that's just that. So I'm just gonna use my fingerprint to unlock my phone. I really like that because my iPhone 5 did not have that, because I never upgraded to the 5S, by the way. So that was not my home screen. This is my home screen. So here I have calendars, contacts, mail, iTunes Store, YouTube Studio, which is like, you know, for creative people, like you can see your stats, like your views, minutes watched, subscribers, and as you can see, I've gone down in subscribers, but whatevs. And then you can see like how many views you have, your comments, and things like that. I really like that. It's better than like having to log on the website, so that's why I have that. Then I have music, which is my life. As you can see, I have iTunes Match. I definitely recommend it. It puts all of your songs from your iTunes library on there without taking up memory on your phone. So as you can see, I have a lot of music on here, but it doesn't take up any memory. iTunes Match is definitely the way to go if you have a lot of music. Then I have videos, which I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I have The Perks of Being a Wallflower on here apparently. I did not know that. I think this is all on iCloud, so that's probably what it is. Anyway, I have Google Maps, which I need because I will get lost if I don't have it. Then is my camera. Selfie time. Then I have photos. As you can see, I have lots of pictures, whatever. And they have the new thing, by the way, where you can store your pictures on iCloud now too, so it wastes less memory on your phone. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is the 128 gig. I feel like I need it. I know a lot of you are going to be like, wow, you really don't need the 128 gig. But I do, because I have run out of memory like so quickly. The 16 gig definitely wouldn't have been enough. 64 might have like cut it, but like, I don't know. I want that extra memory in case I just need it, you know. I like to take a lot of videos and stuff on my phone, so that's why I have that. Voice memos I do actually use, so yeah, I have a lot of recordings there. I have notes. I just take notes of what videos I'm gonna film and other things like that, so yeah. And then reminders, I do use that because I forget everything, so I need to write it down. Then I have WeatherBug, which I do use, the App Store, Find My iPhone, and Settings. Obviously settings is important. Basically everything on this home screen I use like a whole lot. I use more than anything. And obviously the ones down here I use the most: phone, messages, Safari, and FaceTime. That is my home screen. So next is, I don't like to organize my my phone in folders because then I lose my apps, to be honest. So I just kind of have pages for them. Like the first page I have is social media, so it kind of has all of my social media sites and some other things that I couldn't really find a place for. So I have Facebook Messenger, which let me tell you how annoying that is. I know, I just really don't want that, but whatever. Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Vine, Pinterest, Blog11, Snapchat, Kik, Netflix, Health, Keynote, Numbers, and Pages. So like those 5 right here, Netflix, Health, Keynote, Number, and Pages, I just couldn't find anywhere else for them, so I just kind of stuck them in my social media. Netflix, I'm going to be watching a whole lot on my phone because the screen's so much bigger and I can do that. I'm obsessed with Instagram, obviously. You can follow me at LauraCristina_X, so you should go do that. I just kind of post pictures of my life. I really don't post like beauty related stuff, but sometimes I do, so yeah. And then my Twitter is also at LauraCristina_X, so you can go follow me there as well. I don't tweet all that often, but I really should. So yeah, go follow me there. Tumblr, I don't use that much anymore, and Snapchat I use all the time now. I couldn't use it before because my camera didn't work on my iPhone 5, so now I can send Snapchats. The next page I have is for music, and I have a bunch of music apps because I am, a musician, but I don't even have that many, to be honest. I have Pandora, which I use religiously, like, I just love it. Spotify I use when I don't use my iTunes Match, but it does take up a lot of data, so I don't do it. But like, I also use it because like you can find music there that you wouldn't normally have, so like you don't have to like go out and buy that on iTunes, so that's why I use Spotify. iHeartRadio I use when I'm at work and I just want to listen to the radio because, like, for example, one time Ed Sheeran had an interview with Y100 and I was listening to it on my way to work, but then like I had to get out and go to work, and then I put on iHeartRadio so I could finish listening to it, and yeah, so that's why I have iHeartRadio. I also have Shazam. For those of you that don't know what Shazam is, when you don't know the name of the song, you just tap this and it tells you the name of the song. And then ClearTune is just a tuner for instruments, like seeing if it's in tune or not. I know I'm a nerd. Metronome gives you the tempo for different songs. And then tabs, they're guitar tabs for different songs, and I just love that. I use it a lot. And then Virtuoso, I don't know why it hasn't been working lately. I think they need to update it or something, but it's just a virtual piano. So I use that when I need to find the pitch of something or something. I don't know. I just use it. I do. Then there's iMovie and GarageBand, which I don't remember downloading, but I think it came with my iPhone 6. Then the next little page is photography stuff. Here I have my photography apps, the apps I use to edit pictures for Instagram and whatnot. So I have Afterlight, VSCO-Cam, Facetune, Square Ready, Instacollage, PicCollage, PicPlay Post, and Reflection. So Reflection's really cool. Like, you can make a picture have, like, I wonder if I've done one yet. You can make a picture have a reflection. So like, see how it's there twice. I think that's pretty cool. So that's Reflection. PicPlay Post is when you can put pictures and video in one collage. I think that's pretty cool. And then PicCollage and Instacollage, they're essentially the same thing. They make collages for you, but Instacollage has different defaults than PicCollage, so I do use them both. I really do. Square Ready is when you want to make a picture square for Instagram because your phone doesn't allow you to do that automatically for some reason. So yeah, that's what Square Ready is. Then Facetune is to fix like pictures of yourself. So like if you have a blemish there and a spot there, you can like fix it with Facetune. VSCO-Cam and Afterlight, they do cost money, I believe, but they're absolutely worth it. You can, they have different filters than the presets on the iPhone, so you can like do different things with both of those. So since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I edit my Instagram pictures, since that's apparently what everyone is doing nowadays on YouTube. So I just took a picture of my Lorac Pro palette, sorry, of my Lorac Mega Pro palette, and this is the one I want to use. So what I first do, actually, before I open in Afterlight, I go to the picture on my photo stream. It's this one that I want to do. Click edit and just like automatically enhance it. So I just click this up here and then I click done, and then it saves it like that. It just enhances it a little bit. Then I go back to Afterlight, I upload it there, and then I click use. here you can adjust the brightness and whatnot. So say you want it brighter, you can put it there. You want it darker, you can put it there. I want it somewhere in the middle, so let's say like right there. That's good. So hit that. Then the contrast, if you want like lots of contrast, you would put it one way. If you don't want a lot of contrast, you would put it the other way, and I don't want a lot of contrast for this particular picture. I think it looks better like that. Then you have the rotation, the cropping, blah blah blah. Then you have some filters here. I really like to use either the frost, so it kind of makes it like that, but not for this particular picture because I do want the colors to stand out. You can use Captain. That makes the color stand out somewhat, but not really. So all these filters really change the color of the photo, which is not really what I want to do for this one. I kind of like the way olive looks. So you just kind of play around with it and see which filter you like the best. I like the way olive looks, but I think I'm going to keep it the original, because I don't want the colors to be enhanced. So basically I just use that for my brightness and whatnot. And then I go to VSCO cam to adjust it even more. Let me see, so you add this. Edit. And then you have different filters here. But again, I think I'm going to keep it the original. I use F2 like a lot. F2 is like the most popular one. But again, I think I'm going to keep it the original. So then I'm going to go to Square Ready and make it. So this is the one I want to import here. And then I basically almost always put it so that it's in the middle with the white like all around it, so that it's like an even square. So we're going to save it. Save to albums. And then I always save it as the maximum JPEG because you want it to be good quality. And so here we go back to Instagram and pick the one with the square, click next. And then if you use filters, it's gonna make the background like really strange. So don't use filters on Instagram. If you do wanna use a filter, use it on Afterlight or VSCO cam. So let's type a new baby with a little emoji, purple heart, and lipstick, and upload. So that is the picture I just posted. I absolutely love the palette, by the way. So yeah, so that's it for my photography page. So next I have games, and basically I only have the games to play with my nieces and nephews, like so they can play because they get bored really easily. But the game I do love the most is definitely 2048. So I love this game. I gotta show you. So you basically want to match like the same number. It's really addictive actually. It doesn't seem like it, but I really love the game like a lot. I also have Flappy Bird and Iron Pants and Piano Tiles, which I play a lot. I don't play Candy Crush that much anymore. I also love Flow, but my 5-year-old nephew is really good at it, like surprisingly, because the game is pretty challenging and he like gets the idea pretty easily. Then there's Ninja, Temple Run, Hanging with Friends, Words with Friends, Angry Birds, Draw Something, and Tetris I also really like to play. So, but the rest of those I don't really play all that often. So I play 2048, Flow Free, and Tetris the most. Then here I have my utilities, like things that, you know, you kind of need on your phone, but like are all the way in the back. So I have books. I do use iBooks a lot. I'm currently reading Divergent. I've been reading it for a long time though because I just don't have time to read. So, but I also have like other books like the Lauren Conrad Beauty and Style. I do love to read, but I just don't really have a lot of time, so that sucks. And I have my calculator clock, which I definitely use my alarm clock for. Then I have Google Translate. Actually, I don't think it's Google. I think it's just a translate app. I'm not really sure if it's Google, but I always translate things when I forget words in French, things like that, or like even words in Spanish I forget sometimes, so I just always have that app open. 1Password is an app to remember all your passwords, which I forget so easily, like all of my passwords, so it's definitely a good thing to have. I have Wolfram Alpha, which is an educational app. I love it. I have the My AT&T app. Then I have the Mint budget app. It's like a budget app, so you basically input your salary and it tells you how much you should spend on what. I don't really use it. I used to use it more often than I do now because now I have a more manageable salary, so I don't really need to use it that much. I have SunTrust and Wells Fargo, which are my you know, my banks. Then I have PayPal, Fandango. I always buy my movie tickets on Fandango. PayPal, I don't use that often, but yeah. Then I have Amazon, which I use a ton. I buy everything on Amazon, so like, yeah, it's definitely necessary. I have eBay, Ticketmaster, the Starbucks app, which I actually haven't used yet. I don't go to Starbucks all that often. I kind of make my own coffee because I kind of like the way I make it better sometimes. But yeah, I sometimes do go to Starbucks, so yeah. Then I have Foursquare. I only have Foursquare because when I go to different stores around my city, they say if you check in at Foursquare, they give you a discount on whatever it is. So like, I always use it. I always check in. Then I have Yelp, Urban Spoon, and Groupon. Groupon, I'm always looking for things on Groupon, but I haven't used it on this phone yet, so let me not even open it. So yeah, then here, the last page I have is basically the things that I never ever use. So stocks I don't use. I don't use the weather app that comes with the phone. I don't use newsstand. I actually do read the newspaper, but it's like the actual newspaper, and I don't like maps that come with the iPhone, so I don't use that either. I don't use Passbook or Compass. Sometimes I do use Compass because I kind of want to know what direction I'm going in, but my car kind of tells me now, so I don't really need that app at all. Then I have podcasts, tips, Game Center, and iTunes U. I have no idea what iTunes U it is. It came with my new iPhone 6, so I have no idea what it is, and I don't use it. I just really don't use these apps, and I wish there were a way to delete them, but my phone isn't black. I did not like the gold or the white. I always get my phones in black. I just think it looks more profesh that way. And like I said, it's the 128 gig. It's really slim. I love it. I love that the lock button's on the side now. It took me a while to get used to it, but my lock button actually didn't work on my old phone anyway, so I'm not really in the habit of locking my phone. I just really love the phone. I definitely recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more of me. I love this phone, so I'm gonna go play with it now. So bye.